So when you have a right imaging,
Yes.
the size can be controlled. You can go with smaller one, bigger one. And then once you establish the plane, once you establish the plane, then if the the ball moves fairly well along the plane you pre-planned here, all you do is just have active motion to reverse the direction and then let it go. But if this goes off the plane a lot, you must introduce the compensation. Yeah. So generally, if it's moving fairly simple way, like this, all you do is just reverse the direction and then let it go. Using the body, big muscles here. Wind up and then let it go. Wind up and change direction, let it go. Just reverse the direction. But if this goes flat, naturally, later you will have a crossover. This has to be compensated. Otherwise, you will end up with a really severely outward swing plane. So everything is screwed up here. So first, maintain good swing plane as you swing back and forward. Then all you do is using body more actively and throw. And then work on the impact. No. You use your arm here, your hand. Let it go all the way. The goal is to move the white ball here instead of using the arms. Throw like the rope. Relax your. Yes. This time is stopped. Yeah, so at the end, instead of stopping, let it go all the way. So nicely slow down and then throw. The arm is your hand is too dominant here. Again, even with maybe 3 fingers, you can still swing this fairly well. Because my arthritis gives me pain, but okay. So the speed is not coming from the grip force here, but rather from this winder. You have a long range of motion. The runway, you have wide, large range of motion, long runway. Along this, you're accelerating and then throw here. And also initially the swing is coming from body motion and then throw instead of using the arms. So when you use the arms, then you try to manipulate this with the hand. Relax, let it go. Move the white ball around instead of your hand. And you still try to stop it here. Yeah. So instead of stopping it here, let it go all the way, do not fight. Let it go all the way from here by moving the body, by using the body and throw instead of.
At some point you need that opposing force to come in, right?
Yes, but the natural slow down the order instead of forceful stopping.
So I have a very abrupt stop.
So here, if you use the rope, here, then it goes all the way here. Okay? And using the body and throw. This has to come from body turn, not from the hand motion. So try this. You're using one hand, just hold it with the right arm here. Instead of using the arms, try to turn the body and then throw. The timing is here the plane is too stiff. You have to let it go outward more. And also, the arm motion will be too late. So your goal is from here, you are throwing the end of the rope toward the target here. Throwing the end of the rope toward the target. Still you are using the arm. So what your arm does is just keep flexed here. Maintain just this position.
Oh, okay.
The holding is coming from the body turn here. Body turn. Throw. You have to have good speed speed up here instead of here. When you use the arms, you put a lot of effort on this side here. Let the arm go. Let the arm go this way a bit more. Yeah, using the body. Throw. Yes, yes. Yes. Now you let the end of the rope go.
Yeah.
And then particularly, this has to come from good shoulder winder because you are not turning the shoulder enough. That's why you have to use the arm. But if your shoulder turns enough, you're using the shoulder turning to throw this. But if shoulders are not turned enough, then you have to lift the arm and then use the arm. So give extra shoulder turn. Using the shoulder turn, you are letting the rope go. Make it flatter toward the two teeth. Yes. Turn the shoulder more. Turn the shoulder more. Yeah, that's better. Now you play with the rope. So
you have to feel the weight of the rope with the body.
Yeah. Essentially, the goal is to speed up the rope here and then throw the rope instead of. Your goal is to move the end of the rope. End of the rope. And so using the rhythmic motion, your goal is to move the end of the rope around your body instead of trying to use the arm to do something. It's 11:20. So your goal is to move the end of the rope around your body. Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then in order to do that, use the shoulder turn more to make it easier. So the same thing goes to the stick motion here. This also, if you just relax here, then you can throw this by turning the shoulders here. Again, your goal is to throw the white ball around instead of try to dictate it with the arm motion. Let it go all the way. Now use both ends. Stage 3. Let's go to stage 3. Your goal is to throw the white ball. And then again, make sure you pay attention to this side here. Again, the transition was a bit too quick. Again. Yes. So without trigger, you can also do almost the same thing. So when the stage 3 is driven by the body, then even without trigger motion, you can do the same thing.
At some point, will we talk about what the daily practice protocol should be?
So use the rope and then something light, so you don't have to, get too tired. Always make sure that you are paying attention to the motion of the end here. And then particularly at home, you can use the target like this, a tall T here. So whichever you have in your hand, your goal is to touch here. Maintain this plane. So instead of limiting your backswing here because you want to hit that thing, let it go continuously. And then if you miss this is okay. But as you repeat this swing, gradually control the position and then touch. So then you have a full motion back and forth. And all you do is reverse the direction and let it go. But you always pass through this point here.
Okay, so rope basically mostly stage 3 stuff.
Rope continuous swing. And then using a stick like this, or there are different things that you can control the weight of.
And how do I guess I should set up with a video camera to make sure, because I could be doing this for an hour, but if I'm doing it wrong.
Put a camera along this way here.
Yeah.
So make sure you have a good swing plane. Okay. And then particularly on this side here. So you have to check what you are doing unconsciously or subconsciously or consciously. And then if you see something bad, you have to change that. There are systems like this. So with the weights here.
I have that.
Yeah. It's called the ripstick here. But you can use something like this. So in this one, because it's heavier, you have to deal with the heavier object without losing the balance here. Then you have to use legs more. Because unless you use the legs, then you lose balance.
Yeah.
But it's too much arm driven, you lose balance. Or your gaze leaves the ball too much, then you lose balance. But using different systems here with different inertial properties here, but you keep swinging it along the plane. It has three things.
Yeah, I have this. What about this level?
This is good. This is good, particularly at home.
Where can I get?
I bought this on Temu, the
Temu?
Chinese site here. But you can find the ball on Amazon. No, this ball, no, this is a complete one. But if you don't like just buying this from outside the country, then the ball can be bought on Amazon. And then if you have just a shaft, then you can put it on the shaft, and then somehow you fix it. Okay. And then it's a lighter, so a bit easier. But with a lighter object, particularly, you have to relax your wrist and then make sure you are moving it along the correct plane and let it go. So again, it should be purposeful practice instead of just repeating the same mistake unconsciously again and again. So always pay attention to this side here instead of that side.
Wow, this is a little harder to control the line, huh?
Yeah, this because it's heavier. So different things have different challenges.
Yeah.
And particularly with the heavier one, you tend to fight, but still let it go. Let it go all the way. So your goal is to move it around here instead of stopping it. So
It seems like I'm doing a lot of restriction on the back.
yeah, because your back is flat. When the arms go behind here, then you cannot continue this, so you tend to restrict. But if it goes a bit higher, then you can let the inertia take over, and then the head will keep moving. Yeah. So all you do is just reverse the direction, and then release. More than anything, your finished position is a lot better now. Yes. So that's the simple motion. And then by manipulating the weight, length, and also flexibility, if your body can adjust to these different things easily, that means you have well-developed motor system. Sometimes you do the same thing again and again, then you lose this healthy variability. Then when something doesn't go that well, then everything breaks down. But when you have a healthy variability, you can control the body motion, control the combination of joint motions, and then still you'll be able to make the end outcome. For something heavier with the flexibility here, then at the top, you have to wait until this completely is, so you have to minimize the bending. When you have a lot of bending, what happens is the end is going this way, but your hands are forcing it to go this way. That's why you have a lot of bending. So wait until this is completed, minimize bending, and then start swinging.
Minimize bending. Okay. So that forces you to wait.
Yeah. Again, you have to work with this device. So always, depending on the inertial properties of the device, your motion has to be adjusted. Okay? So don't fight, but let it go, let it move around the body. Yes, that's good timing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it'll still bend a little bit because you have to slow it down, but it's not too much bending. So try to minimize the bending. Now swing a bit harder. Yeah. So let's do stage three, set by set. Backswing should be faster. So from here, active backswing. Yes, that timing is good. So you're responding to orange whip really well. This is mid-side orange whip. This is a special version with the wheel to use for that board. So
I have an orange one.
Yeah. So the regular mid-side one has a bigger ball.
Yeah.
But it's well balanced here. That's what I like about orange whip. There are devices that have a lot heavy head. It's too heavy. So when you have the balanced thing like this, then feel the motion, and also the flexibility will allow you to control the timing. Okay? So instead of dictating it like this, wait until it is completed. Wait. With this, you can really work with the whip.
Yes.
Nicely. So you can use different things.
I have the one with the really big one, but maybe this one is better.
No. What you need to use is this. This is the mid size.
Okay.
Yeah. So without the wheel,
Yeah.
it has a bigger. Come over here. So swing that back and forth. So with the wheel and the small head, the weight is similar to this. Yeah. So because of the flexibility, you cannot rush. It gives a better transition time.
Right.
So if you need to practice, if you want to work on that, the transition time, use this. And then once you feel that rhythm, then use the different devices. Still maintain the same
So
rhythm.
the rope is good for the full turn, the shoulder turn, right?
And then the rope is good for having the feel of throwing the end around.
The end around, and also the swing blade.
So develop a swing plane with the rope. And then go to whoosh stick.
This is recording a lot on this.
Yeah. So then use the whoosh stick. It's lighter, but you have to relax your wrist a little bit to make sure that the white ball is moving like a rope, right? And then the orange whip is a flexibility, so you have to work on the timing. So wait until this is completed. That way you minimize the bending, right? So it will give you good timing there. And also because it's heavier, so it requires more effort than this. And then you have really stiff your club here. Compared to these things, it has almost no flexibility. Then again, you have to use the wrist well here. Okay? So because you can easily manipulate this, but your wrist and the forearm has to allow the club head to go all the way. So again, the stage three, all the way. There. So ultimately, you have to end with your club.
When you go back, and I've been watching your elbow, you don't go down here. Are you trying to mentally, physically keep it restricted?
No.
You're not.
No, I don't put any effort.
So it's just like
Because I want to move the club head around here. If the club head goes around here, there's no reason to do this. If you do this, then you have to stop it here. But if you let the club head go all the way here, then
that's the image.
no need to fight. Yeah. If you want to let the club head go. Yeah. Stage three, trigger and so again pay attention to the swing plane on this side. Again. Yes, yes. So you don't fight. Let it go and then wait and then throw it. Okay. That way you can really have a turn about your spine axis here. Okay. So, but if you go flat and then limited backswing here, then on the way down you have to use the body because your body knows that by instinct you know that your body is not ready. You try to introduce additional motion there.
So the biggest thing I got out of today is that I have this persistent flow.
So let it go here, let it go, using the momentum, let it go instead of try to intentionally try to bring it up here. And then when you start, your body is more active here, so you don't have to stay here for a while here.
Right. Yes.
Because your body certainly keep moving with the rhythm here. Then whether you have trigger or not, still you get activated. But your now backswing is good without the trigger.
Okay.
Yeah, your body is adjusting to this. So use different devices, but you have to have good intention here. Again, if you pay attention to the whole motion, entire motion, then this side matters because this is part of the whole motion here. Then if you want to adjust the swing length, then you have to change this side here, right? So with the trigger going a bit flatter here, and also at the end, the club head also should stay near the plane here.
Right.
If you have these images correct, then everything will be aligned very well here. So go here to that position, and then just reverse the direction and throw. And as you connect the backswing to downswing more and more, then you have that wang effect. It's that wang. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're releasing your club well, but you introduce your extra body motion in the downswing. But with this, now we changed the way you end your swing. But more importantly, you're now developing good swing plane, consistent swing plane. The key was on this side here. Yeah.
And the image on the
You responded to that one really well. And then with different devices, if you swing well, that means your body, your motor system is well developed, so you can handle anything. You can adjust your body motion to swing different devices.
Any specific exercises or workouts?
And then also, if you have a limited space, then you can use the kettlebell here.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I don't use the kettlebell that much, but because I want to save time.
Yeah.
But the kettlebell is also really good developing the rhythm here. It doesn't have to be big motion here. Only this much is enough, but throw, using the leg push. Have body driven, throw, yes. Very good. And then in doing that, if you have a good shift here, and then extend the knee and then go this position. Shift here and then extend the knee here. Shift here and then extend the knee. Shift here and extend the knee. Then you will be able to shift the pelvis more actively. So it's not just the spinning here and then putting this in here. The knee is coming in like this, or this, rather.
I see.
Yeah, exactly. So try to extend the knees more.
So on the standing up.
Yeah. Now yes, that looks good. Yeah, like this. So when you have limited space, you can use a kettlebell, to promote this rhythm. And then in your garage or somewhere, you can have a plywood, a sheet of plywood leaning against the wall, and from time to time you feel, what the elbow should do in the backswing. And then with that, you can also use the club and feel the motion. So if your elbow has to move along this plane here, up, can you move this thing away? Yeah. That E-bell is also really good for You can.
It's a balance board?
You can use the e-bell for the kettlebell here.
Ah.
Now, so this one here, if you practice this here, let it go to this position here. You can feel the position here, if the elbow stays here. So this is a good way to always remind yourself of the backswing elbow pad. You have to turn your shoulders. Yeah. Yeah, and then.
It's fighting it though.
Yeah, go to, let the head go. Let the head go all the way. Yeah. So that way, you can feel where the elbow should be.
Yes.
Right? So anything that helps you to develop good feel. Yeah, so that way you can, the main thing you have to change what you do unconsciously. Sometimes you just do without even thinking, right? But if those things are changed, then that means your body is completely adjusted. But sometimes when you intentionally try to do certain things, that's okay. But unconsciously, you always go to this position in the backswing, and that doesn't work.
How does it work after I leave it?
So give about 3 months. But usually next couple of weeks will be important. So diligently work on these things for next 2 weeks, and then gradually start hitting the ball, and then try to take advantage of it in actual setting. But when you hit the ball, still think that the ball is along the way instead of you have to hit the ball. You have this motion, continuous motion, and then the ball happens to be in the pad. Then you impact. So maintain the continuous motion. That way, you will be able to maintain the flow and the rhythm. So sometimes, as soon as you have the ball, the motion changes. It's because you forget what's important. But still, this I think, even without the trigger motion, but still in your image, you have the trigger motion going this way. Okay, this is the swing plane. You want to go, and just swing along that direction. Okay. So give about two weeks diligent work on this, but maybe around after 3 months, you can come back, or along the way, just send me a videos, and I can take a look at it and give you some comment.